I gotta enter. It's not that way. It's a generalized rule that helps you see setups at certain time periods. So if your setup appears around those rules, it could help you with confidence. I'm not sure I want to share all of these, but the second one, it's good. I want to take this time to say thank you to our sponsor, Cobra Trading. Cobra Trading is the go-to broker for day traders and short sellers. And I'm not the only one saying this. In fact, Benzinga awarded Cobra Trading as the go-to broker for short selling. They have a heavy focus on direct market access order routing, so you have the fastest execution. They have some of the best locate prices and availability. They also have amazing customer service. I've experienced many different brokers, and it's why I use them every single day and why I'm proud to have them as our sponsor. Sign up now by clicking the Be the Trader referral link below and earn 1 free month of software with Cobra and 25% off all commissions. Now let's get back to the show. Now I have a good friend of mine, and he's become a friend over time. His name's Maya. Great trader, really good trader. He still, to this day. Now I know you're gonna hear him be like, I've heard this before, right? And you probably have. But when you go and interview a trader who's been trading for years and killing it, right? Most people who are doing well, if you're on a winning streak right now, you're probably not reviewing your trades. You're probably sitting back, enjoying it. But when I talk to him and he's doing phenomenal, he has an iPad that he carries with him everywhere. And the only thing that's on that iPad is one app. The app that he uses, and it's the only one on there, is called Good Notes. Now the app isn't as important, although it's a great app. He showed it to me, and it's every trade he takes. And it has actual handwritten notes all over it. And he's reviewing it throughout the day because he wants to see what it looks like with a different mindset when he's trading and later, and then even later. Because the more time that's passed, it can change how you view things. You know how you are maybe had your first heartbreak and it destroyed you. But then 3 years later, you might still remember it. And then maybe you're 35 sitting in front of a camera and thinking, what was her name? That is what I mean. So he reviews them later and then later because he sees it different. And it helps him tremendously. And if you want to be a big trader, because I do, I'm not there yet, but I want to be like that, then I think we should too. This one is huge. That's what she said. I'm just kidding. Nate, he's been on the show before. He's become a good friend of mine. And he talks about this often. And if you're part of his organization, you've heard him say it. But I don't think a lot of people really hear what he's saying. He constantly tells people when there's a hot runner that's moving and you're trying to learn the tape and trying to see when it's going to reverse, because Nate is a short seller from Investors Underground. If you are trying to learn that, he always says, record your screen on this ticker because it's moving, it's a low float, it's a hot stock. This is how you can learn, by recording it and then replaying it. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more to this because I've been recording my screen before I actually met Nate, but I love that he tells this to people because it affirms that I'm on the right track. I'm trying to do something right. And I fell off the wagon from recording my screen. I actually just got on again, and I've already seen the benefits. So I'm sharing this with you because I want you to see it too. And he always hypes on this. And even when I talk to him occasionally, he'll be like, did you record your screen? And I'm just like, the answer is no. So he always asks that question because if you want to get better, you should review it. And what's the best way to review other than taking a picture, looking at your previous trades? How about watching it over again? And here's a bonus. Play it on slower speeds, and you might pick up something on the tape or level 2 that you might not be able to see because your eye's not trained to at that normal speed. Here's another thing, because I know someone's gonna be like, well, do you look at the tape, Alex? I don't use the tape, but I do use the value of recording my screen. And the reason I do this is because you still can hear your conscious. You still can hear your thoughts, see what you're doing, and see what mistakes you're making in the moment when you're in the trade. Because you know when you're in it, and you don't see anything else. But if you can watch yourself in it, that's kind of dirty. But if you can watch yourself in it, then you can critique and improve. Don't tell me.